Hi everyone, so welcome to Single Value. So today I want to talk about Virgin Galactic because they just released their third quarter report and it's got a few goodies in there, so I'll go through this after I go through this. So share price is $19.17, giving a valuation of $4 billion and emphasis on the $4 billion because for a space company $4 billion doesn't seem that much, but of course they've got a bit more to prove and investors always want certainty, stability, and they don't want to put too much risk when it comes to investing. So as much as $4 billion is not that much for a space company, particularly of Virgin Galactic's caliber, we still have to wait until they actually perform. Then the market's going to give them a strong re-rate in terms of the value proposition. Until then, we could be looking at another 3 to 6 months before we see that. But I think if you're a long-term holder, you're holding long, you'll be well rewarded. The share price recently got to a high of about $24 and it's recently come down as low as about $17 and then now it's at about $19 and I think it should continue up higher, particularly now that we've got a date set for when test flights are happening. So this is a third quarter report, and as first space flight from Spaceport America expected to occur between 19th of November to the 23rd of November. So in between those 4 days they expect to fly, which is some great news and what we've all been waiting for, because when they said the window opens at 22nd of October, we were excited that it might have been in October, but now that they've actually set a date and it's in November, it's not particularly a long wait, more or less just 2 weeks. So I think we can all give them 2 weeks and we'll be very excited, very eager. And then here's the second point, rollout of second spaceship scheduled to take place in first quarter 2021. So that's also really good. They've got their second spaceship, meaning once they actually go commercial, they can actually start scaling very well. Reopening ticket sales in 2021 following Richard Branson's spaceflight. So once Richard Branson flies, they're happy to reopen tickets for purchase, though I think they're still taking purchase orders right now, but I think they're going to stop it after a certain period. As it's put here, total future astronauts remain at approximately 600 as of October 31st, reopening ticket sales 2021. So they do have this one small step program, which they will stop in December the 31st, and then I think basically it'll be the 600 that fly, then the 900 that basically put their reserve here, and then afterwards they'll basically take on more people after that. So again, there's really not that much to disclose. The main thing was their test flight, and of course the other thing is also the cash burn. So the net loss is 77 million compared to 63 in the last quarter. So that's basically putting the cash burn for the year about 250 to 300. And these guys have 742 million. So they have at least 2 years of cash burn, which if they're going commercial next year, I don't think there's a worry. They should be able to sustain themselves by the second year of going commercial. Next year it'll be like all about scaling up, trying to get things running smoothly. They probably won't make a profit. Who knows if they will? I don't think they will in the first year, but I think 2022 things should be very much sustainable by then, though they are spending a lot of research and development, but I think that's fine. That's pretty normal, especially for a company like this that needs to spend the money there. So as it puts, research and development expenses of 46 million compared to 37 million for the second quarter. And I think that's very normal. So out of that loss, you can clearly see the losses caused majority by the research and development, which you need to do to keep ahead of your competitors, and of course continue to further their current program. I think if the finances are pretty good and they're on track to go commercial, I think that's simple enough. An investor doesn't have to look into that much more to understand basically what they need to look out for this company. That's the good thing about investing in a company founded and run by a good business person. So like you have Richard Branson, he's there, he's put the strong fundamentals. He's made sure this company isn't there to just skim a penny. He's making this a company that will be his legacy in the future, so he wants everything done right. He wants to build something that he can be very proud of, and I think we're very lucky in this situation to be able to invest in such a company. The other guy that I'm really impressed with is obviously Elon Musk. Any company you can invest with Elon Musk, you always know that he's got the ability to generate value, and I think the same thing with Richard Branson. These guys just know how to do business, and they're not afraid to take the risks, and usually they do pretty well out of it, and I think most investors generally do well out of it. You just have to be patient, just like Tesla. A lot of people had to be patient, and I think Virgin Galactic, you just have to be really patient as well. But obviously you want to see these milestones, you want to see the next flight, you want to be able to measure when you're going to succeed, and currently we have the next flight, which is in November, and then after that we can look forward to the next flight after that. So if they're scheduling their flight for 19th to 23rd of November, I'm guessing they're going to schedule another one a month later, so we could be looking at around end of December. And then after that, I'm thinking they will do a commercial flight probably either in January or February, likely February, because they probably need time to scale everything, fix up everything that might have been noticeably wrong or could be improved. So I think we're probably just we're literally just 6 months away. Like they expect to fly commercial by first quarter next year, so literally 6 months. So if you're an investor, it's not that much to ask to just wait for another 6 months or even longer than that if you want to see the high valuations of this company. Like once it goes commercial, that's just the beginning. Once they scale, that's the real start. That's the real, bread and butter that you're looking for in this company, and that's when the valuation of this company will be, substantially better than what they are right now. Like 4 billion isn't that much for what they've actually achieved, but the market's not willing to give them that valuation until they provide more certainty of when they're going commercial. If you look at a lot of EV car companies, a lot of them don't even have products, yet they get a huge valuation. So I think that bodes well with Virgin Galactic going forward. Until then, good luck investing everyone. If you have any questions, just post below.